During an interview with the Back Nine Network, Michael Jordan was asked who he would include in his golf dream foursome. Unfortunately, President Obama did not make the cut. MJ had some strong comments about the Commander-in-Chief's golf game.
I never played with Obama, but I would. But nah, that's okay. I take him out. He's a hack, man. I'd be all day playing with him.
You really want to say that to the President of the United States?
Don't worry about it. I never said he wasn't a great politician. I'm just saying he's a golfer.
No, he's not a bad golfer.
Okay.
There is no doubt that Michael's a better golfer than I am. Of course, if I was playing twice a day for the last 15 years, then that might not be the case. And you know, he might want to spend more time thinking about the Bobcats or maybe the Hornets.
Whoa, taking shots. He should spend more time, Stephen A., thinking about the Bobcats or the Hornets. And Michael Jordan, with no type of shame, said his golf game was pretty crappy. What's your reaction to that, Stephen A.?
Well, it was fun. I mean, I didn't think that MJ was trying to get too personal. He was just talking about the game of golf. And I thought our president, was having fun retaliating until he brought up that last line about how he needs to concentrate on the Hornets, / Bobcats. Well, that was kind of low right there. And if you're the president, considering the way the Democrats just got stomped, and since you've taken office, I believe 70 seats in the House have been lost, 13 seats in the Senate. That's all been on Obama's watch. So if Michael Jordan wanted to go the political route, just like the president told him to concentrate on his basketball, if Michael Jordan wanted to turn around and say, well, you need to concentrate on your politics, he might have a stronger argument. So if I were the president, respectfully, what I would say is you kind of need to watch your mouth. Not a good week for you.
Wow. Really? You know a lot more about politics than I do, Mr. Smith. You are a future politician yourself. I know you're going to run for something somewhere sometime.
Never.
But
that's not true. No.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, he will.
I'd never win a vote. I'd never get a vote. I'd never get a vote. I'd be a great senator. I would.
There you go. On this issue, I am on our president's side because I got to tell you what Michael said to his man Ahmad Rashad on the Back Nine Network, it came across to me as incredibly dismissive, disrespectful, harshly so, arrogantly so, if I will. And I'm the biggest Michael Jordan fan, greatest athlete we've ever seen in any sport. But Stephen A. Smith, I must tell you, in my days in Chicago, I followed Michael, 3 or 4 different times when he played in Pro-Ams. And I'm here to tell you, he has some delusions of grandeur on the golf course. It's almost like Michael, the baseball player. He wasn't that great as we watched him play Double-A baseball at Birmingham. And on the golf course, he's okay. He's okay. He can break 80, but on a hard golf course, he has a hard time breaking 80. And I'm here to tell you, got a long little bit of a loop in his swing, and he can be a little wild off the tee. He's not a great putter. So I don't know that he needs to be talking about his golf game as if it once was a Tiger Woods-style golf game or now a Rory McIlroy-style golf game. It just isn't. I don't know if he's that much better than our president is. If our president got to play as much as Michael does, then I think President Obama could at least hold his own and keep the pace of play up to hang with Michael in a foursome.
All I'm trying to say is that Michael Jordan, being the competitor that he is, was playing around talking about the president's golf game. A matter of fact, he called him a great politician. So that means at the president's requisite occupation, Michael Jordan was highly respectful. He was just being competitive and nudging at him about a recreational activity, which happens to be golf, while the president came back and went right at the heart of what Michael Jordan presently does for a living, which is own the Charlotte Hornets. And that's why I said the president needs to be careful because his track record, I'm just telling you, it's been a bad week. Been a bad week for the Democrats.
Hey, if you love golf as much as I do and Michael does and the president does, you would not dismiss it as a recreational what did you call it, opportunity or endeavor? No, it's deep. You don't do that. You don't talk about a man's golf game like that.
All right. I'm just saying that's not what he does for a living. That's all I meant by that, Skip. That's why I used the word recreational. Michael Jordan owns the Hornets. Michael Jordan shows up to work every day running that franchise. The president shows up every day running the country. If Michael Jordan had said something about him running the country, that is nothing to joke about. If he says something about Michael Jordan needing to focus on his team, that is nothing to joke about. Golf, you may say that's nothing to joke about, but at the same time, it doesn't really, it's not really, no matter how personally it's taken to people who are competitors on a golf course, there's a different attachment to it than when you're talking about what somebody does for a living. And again, considering the week that the Democrats had, losing control of Congress the way that they have, on President Obama's watch, you kind of need to watch your mouth this week. That's all I'm saying. Might not want to say anything to anybody this week. You might want to watch your mouth. Respectfully, he's the president. I respect the office.
There. Coming up next, gentlemen, the Cleveland's Big Three